Inflation is really truly crushing Americans all across the United States. And I want to check out what these grocery prices really look like in my local area. We're going to hit 3 different grocery stores and we're going to cover the categories of dairy, meat, and produce. Let's see what's up.
In this video, we're going to go over all the different local prices in North Carolina. And I want you to see the difference so you can understand, is it us the problem or is it actually where we are shopping? Because this is a huge problem that I see when people are working on their credit and they're looking at their finances. We tend to, let's be honest, we point the finger, okay? We point the finger at the actual manufacturers, the stores, but we really don't pay attention to where we are shopping. And listen, this is something I got from my wife. She is amazing at this. She does not like to shop at the big stores like I do. She shops at the most efficient and most cost-effective places. And can we truly fight inflation? And how do I fight it if it's possible? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike the Credit Guy. I'm the owner and founder of Limitless Culture. We created the most advanced DIY credit management system in the industry. Our system allows you to take control of your credit, creating custom Metro 2 attack letters every single round, never using templates, for only $55.99 a month. Link is always going to be in the description. Now let's get into this video.
We're going to hit the food line first because it's closest to me, otherwise known as the hood line. So this is where it all starts, with the dairy. So we'll go with the butter first. Butter's looking at $2.74 for a 4-pack of salted butter. Let's go over to the eggs because people have been complaining about eggs for a while. So an 18 count is $1.77 at the local food line in North Carolina. Then a 12 count is $1.40. But if we go up, you can see that the price is going to increase as the quality increases on these eggs. Looking at all the way up to $6.99 for some quality eggs, but who's really buying those? Only my wife. Okay, don't tell her I said that. But tell me what the prices of eggs are in your state in the comments. People have been telling me that the cost of milk has also gone up in different states. So in North Carolina, you're looking at $4.99 for a gallon of milk, whole milk. And then 2% milk is $2.37. So I mean, tell me in your state, what's the milk actually look like? Now let's head over to the meat section. I want to check out the bacon prices, ground beef, just your everyday staples that people use for everyday dinners, and then also chicken prices. Because remember, we are at the food line, which is usually the best prices you can find. All right, so you're looking at $4.79 a pound for the food line brand, and the black labels look at $7.99 a pound. It's not absolutely horrendous, but I mean, it's still not great. Looking at some sausages over here. That's a special right there, $4.29. The regular price is about $5.29. All right, so we are in the meat section. You're looking at, for your 80% ground beef chuck, $3.49 a pound. Already prepared burgers for a 4-pack, $10.99 each. Listen, I didn't even know Shaq had his own burgers, but apparently he does. But yeah, I mean, that's not too horrible, I guess. I mean, what are your thoughts on this? Let's look at the steaks. So you're looking at a 2-pack of decently cut New York strips, $9.29. Looking at $14.29 a pound. Now we're looking at the chicken here. Now I'll be honest with you, I think that food line always has the best prices on chicken, point blank period. I mean, look at 99 cents a pound for chicken drumsticks or thighs. You can't beat that. Come right over here, your chicken thighs, you're looking at $3.29 a pound. And your chicken breast, you're looking at $2.99 a pound. So it's not absolutely horrible. Listen, don't come for me in the comments, but I'm not seeing crazy inflation at the food line. Is it just me? Let's go over to the actual produce section, see what's going on over there. All right, so you're looking at a 5-pound bag of russets for $4.99. Let's go over to the lettuce, because the lettuce is another determining factor that a lot of people don't ever think about. So, I mean, not too horrible. You're looking at $1.69 for iceberg, just one iceberg. Let's see what tomatoes are at. Tomatoes, where are you? So you're looking at 149 a pound, and avocados are 99 cents each. Not too bad. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that Food Line is gonna beat out Harris Teeter and Publix. Now we're at the local Publix. Now the crazy thing about this is there is a Harris Teeter right across the street. So I don't understand the whole theory of building a grocery store across the street from another grocery store. Now let me ask everybody, do you sanitize your carts? I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I think it's kind of funny, but really, do you need to sanitize the carts still? I mean, tell me in the comments. Now, I'm going to give you a little context. This actual Publix is pretty new in the city, so it's really nice, it's really clean, and it's super organized. So let's go over to the produce section first. And I will say there's not very many people here at the actual Publix compared to the Food Line. So a head of iceberg is $195. That's a little bit more expensive than the actual Food Line. So you got a 5 pound of russet potatoes here for $5.99. They're not beating Food Line. So let's take a look at this. There's no crazy deals here. You're looking at $5.49 a pound for some 80/20. Remember what the price was at the Food Line. So you don't see any big signs here of any deals that are going on. Let's take a look at some New York strips. Let's see what they're coming in at. Here we go. These are some moderately priced ones. I mean, moderately sized ones. $16.49 a pound for some New York strip steaks. Let's go over to the poultry. You know, it's kind of crazy. These sections are really small compared to the actual Food Line. $7.99 a pound for some chicken breast. And we don't see any deals on drumsticks or chicken thighs like at the Food Line. But just for context, we're going to give them the fair share. So you're looking at $4.29 a pound for some other skinless breasts over here on the other side. And then let's see if they got some chicken thighs. Chicken thighs, you're looking at $4.49 a pound for some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Yo, the good thing is we haven't been kicked out of any grocery store yet, but people are looking at us like, what are they doing? Managers have been kind of following me around, but we're still not kicked out though. Good thing. But check out these bacon prices, yo. This is kind of crazy right here. You're looking at $6.79 a pound, $8.99. Let's go all the way down to their Publix version. Their Publix version is $8.99, $6.58. I mean, who's buying this bacon? As you can see, the shelves look pretty full from bacon.
Last part is the most important.
And here we go with the actual egg prices. $2.19 for a 12 pack of extra large eggs. Let's go over to the bottom grade ones, I guess. Grade A mediums are $1.99. They're not beating the Food Line, but look at the prices as they increase. As you can see, you're looking at $6 for 12 eggs. $6.99, $6.35, $8.56. That's insane. I get the prices here now, so maybe too many people are shopping at Publix. I think we're seeing a common denominator. The nicer the store, the bigger the store, the higher the prices. Is it really inflation, or is it really the grocery stores that are raising the prices and the actual people that are producing this food? All right, here we go to the milk. You're looking at $2.99 for a gallon of milk, whole milk. Let's go down to the 1%. It's also $2.99. And then your reduced fat is also $2.99. So it doesn't matter what type of milk you're trying to drink. They're all going to be the same price apparently at the Publix. It appears to me that Publix is hitting people upside the head for these prices on groceries. Now let's go over to Harris Teeter. Let's see what's going on over there. Crazy fun fact, these are not the only two grocery stores in this area. There's a Lidl and there's an Aldi's in this area. So drop it in the comment section. Tell me about the grocery stores in your area and if there's any specific ones you want me to do. Because remember, we are in North Carolina, so it's a little bit different from state to state, but it's really good to see exactly what's going on in all these grocery stores. All right, so a head of iceberg lettuce is $1.69 at the local Harris Teeter, not too bad. If you want organic, you're gonna pay twice as much at $3.49. And like, look at the size difference. Organic, healthier, cheaper, not so great. Here we go with the eggs. All right, this is where it gets good again. So let's see. We'll start at the very bottom. The grade A, you're looking at $1.29 for a dozen. You look at the organics, $7.29. Then it climbed up. Oh, these organic pasture raised $9.49 for 12 eggs. We got $7.99 over here. We got some deals over here for $5.49. But I mean, the prices are not horrible, but once you climb up the quality, they are. I mean, how do we really battle inflation with grocery stores? There's not a lot of ways that you can do it. Maybe couponing, maybe budgeting, like really looking at what you're buying. But at the end of the day, like, what do I truly do? What I do is all about the credit card that I use. The credit cards in my wallet help me travel for free. So if I'm going to spend on these overinflated prices, I mean, they're not really horribly overinflated, but if I'm going to spend in a grocery store, I want to get the most that I can with the right credit card. And for me, with grocery shopping, it's going to be the American Express Rose Gold credit card. Now, the Rose Gold American Express is going to get me 4x points for every dollar spent at grocery stores. Now, people are going to argue that there are other cards that are better, but there's no cap. There's no cap to how much you can actually spend with the American Express Gold card. All the other credit cards have caps, and that's why I always choose to use my American Express Gold card, because that's going to help me stack more points so I can take my family on free vacations. And whenever I travel, guess what? I don't pay for those flights. So let's go back to the office and talk a little bit more about the American Express Rose Gold.
That was a huge eye-opener for me, and I hope it was for you too, to see the difference in 3 different grocery stores. Now, the crazy part about this whole entire thing is there's 5 grocery stores within less than a 1-mile radius. That makes no sense to me. But I mean, I'm not the marketing director for these grocery stores, so I don't know. But there's still Lidl and there's still Aldi's in that local area. If there's any other ones you want me to do, drop it in the comments section, because this is very interesting. Listen, I really thought that Publix was going to kick me out because the manager was following me around. People were staring at me, like all the employees that actually worked there. And then also at Food Line, the produce people were grilling me really hard. So we're very fortunate we didn't get kicked out. But I really want to talk more about the Gold card because I feel like it's an unsung hero. I have 2 business cards, and then I have the actual personal. So this is exactly what I use to continue to stack points because, as I said earlier, you're going to get 4x points for every dollar spent at grocery stores, which is huge. And you're also going to get 4x points for all restaurants, including takeout and dine-in. So the crazy thing about me having these 3 gold cards, the 2 business gold cards are going to help me stack points on the business side, and then the personal is going to help me stack on the actual personal side with my groceries and my dine-in and my takeout for food. So that's just really crazy. And having these 3 cards has taken my American Express points to the next level. Let's put it up on the screen right here so you can see that there's no jabronis on this channel that are making up lies. I have over 700,000 American Express points. And I told my friend Owen, the points partner, man, I'm trying to hit 1 million points this year. And his exact response to me was, stop. You don't need that. We both know you don't need 1 million points to travel all over the world for free, Mike. I said, I know. I'm just trying to hit a personal goal this year. So don't think that you have to have this many points to travel for free, because one round trip coach or, economy ticket is going to cost you anywhere from 30 to possibly 45,000 points. Now, when you get into the business class, of course, you're going to burn more points. And traveling outside of the country is going to make your points go farther with American Express. If you're just getting into the points game or you've been in the points game for whatever reason, listen, I want you to understand you do not want to use your reward points inside of the American Express portal. You want to transfer them to a transfer partner. That's very important. Now, if you do not know what the transfer partners are, drop it in the comment section. I will give you my free transfer chart PDF. It's 100% free. There's no catches. So you can see exactly where you can transfer your points to so you can get the most for your points. And also remember, never book a round trip ticket with your actual points. You want to book a one-way there and a one-way back. That's going to save you on points, especially domestically. And again, I cannot stress to you enough that using your points to go outside of the country is going to go much farther than using them domestically. It's a huge deal. So also remember that this card does come with an annual fee of $250, but the huge but here is the features are going to wipe it out. Let's go over those real quick. Okay, so what is the required score to get this specific credit card? You're going to be looking at a FICO Bank Card Score 8. That is the industry-specific score they're going to look for. Now, we have seen data points that show us that 660 is going to be the entry level. We have seen other data points where people got it with a 640. Now, also remember, this is very important. There's no hard inquiry to see if you are approved for any of the American Express personal credit cards. But if you are approved and you do accept the offer, then there will be a hard inquiry after that. But if you don't get approved, there's no harm met. Now, also be aware that there is an annual fee with this credit card for $250. But just wait, stick with me. I'm going to explain how it's going to wash itself out, like we said earlier. It doesn't matter because you're going to get a $120 Uber Cash credit. So every month you get like 10 bucks into your actual account. And what will happen is you can use that for Uber Eats or Uber Rides. Now with Uber Eats, it's not just for restaurants. You can use it for grocery stores, pharmacies, convenience stores, baby products. You can do your grocery shopping online with Uber Eats and have them deliver it to your house, and that clears up the delivery fee. You're also going to get a $120 dining credit that's going to go to Milk Bar, Wine.com, Goldbelly, Cheesecake Factory, and Shake Shack. Now, there's also going to be a travel credit. Now, if you book inside the hotel collection, you're going to get a $100 credit to your statement if you book 2 nights together, okay? 2 consecutive nights need to be booked in order for you to get this credit. So you're looking easily, just with these credits, at $340 worth of features and credits that's going to wipe away that annual fee, which it makes sense. The American Express Gold Card is, in fact, a charge card. So if you wind up carrying a balance, it does not hurt your utilization because there's no preset spending limit. So it does not report that there's a credit limit. If you carry a balance, it does not drop your credit score. Now, people are going to say, you can't carry a balance. They have what's called a pay over time feature. As you continue to build a relationship with American Express, they will give you more leeway to carry a balance if you need to. Now, on this channel, we do not promote carrying a balance because you're going to pay outrageous interest fees, and we don't want you to do that. So I just want you to know that this is a feature that is available with the American Express Gold Card. If you use our link that's going to be pinned at the very top of the comments, we greatly appreciate the support that helps support our channel. But a little insider tip. If you use an incognito mode in a different browser, you can get 75,000 membership reward points if you spend $4,000 in 6 months. That's the highest current offer that we have found. Now, if you use mine, it's going to give you 60,000 membership reward points if you spend $4,000 in 6 months. So it's the same amount in 6 months. It's just a little bit more points. So do your due diligence and do what makes sense for you. But of course, we appreciate the support. We covered a lot in this video. We went to 3 different grocery stores, which I did enjoy. We almost got kicked out. I was a little paranoid, I'm not gonna lie. And we also covered the American Express Gold Card, which is one of the best credit cards to have in your wallet for everyday spending. If there's anything else specific you want me to talk about, drop it in the comments section. Drop some emojis in there so we can get this video going, so more people can look and see exactly where their money's going when they go to the grocery store and what's the best credit card to use. And also, don't ever be afraid to speak up and tell me about something you want me to talk about specifically, because it's all about you, our community. We cannot do it without you. I cannot thank you enough. And also, please make sure to watch the next 2 videos because those are recommended by YouTube. And don't forget, subscribe to increase your credit score.